morning students. In this video I am going to teach you a new topic about strings. Right? So it is an important topic from unit 3. So first we can see the definition of string. So string, it is a sequence of characters represented in quotation marks, right. So what is meant by sequence? Already we have studied about the word sequence, right. Sequence means one after another, right, in a continuous manner, right. So a string means it is a continuous collection of character, or you can say collection of characters that will form a string. But in order to denote a particular collection of character as string, it must be represented inside the symbol quotation mark. So quotation mark you can represent either single quotation like this, open and close single quotation, or double quotation or triple quotation, right. In Python you can represent a string inside single quotation or double quotation or triple quotation. So anyway you need to represent some collection of characters inside quotation mark, so that will be treated as a string. Okay. So in order to create a string, the syntax is you need to use a variable name followed by assignment operator, and you can mention a string, right. String means it is a word, right. For example, your name contains collection of characters, right. So it is called as a string. If you are representing your address, right. So address will contain collection of characters. So that is also an example of string. So you need to denote it inside double quotes or single quotes or triple quotes. Okay. So but this is a syntax for defining a string. As usual, however, you are defining a particular variable or a particular integer value, in the same way you need to use the syntax, variable name, assignment operator, but followed by the value must be enclosed inside quotation marks. That is the only difference. Okay. So for example, here you can consider fruit. Fruit is a variable name followed by assignment operator, and I was assigning a value, that is the value is a collection of character, right, BANANA, right, collection of characters. So this collection of character, it is enclosed inside double quotes. So it is this particular value is called as a string. Okay. So a string, string is a collection of characters or sequence of characters that is enclosed inside quotation marks. So here we are I have using double quotes. Instead of double quotes you can use single quotes or triple quotes. Okay. So in this way you need to define or you need to assign a string. Okay. So next thing is about accessing. So if you are using a string in a particular program, how the string can be accessed or how the characters present in a string can be accessed, that is explained under this particular topic, accessing string. Okay. So if you are considering it as a string, you can access the string as a whole, as well as you can access the characters present inside the string one by one, right. Both are possible. So this accessing, string accessing can be done by two different ways. One is by using indexing concept, another one is by using string slicing concept. Okay. So by indexing, so under indexing you are having positive index and negative index. Okay. So but first we can see in detail about indexing. Okay. So right, so for example we can consider a string. So A, assignment operator, inside double quotes I was using a string hello. Right. So it is a string, a new string, that is the value is hello, it is assigned to a variable A. Okay. So here A is a string variable, A is a variable that hold a value string. Okay. So now in this particular string, if I need to access the complete string or if I need to print the complete string in your output screen, means I can use the print statement like this, print followed by the name of a string, right. So here A is a variable that contains a string. Okay. So inside the print statement, if I am using the variable A, what will be the output? That is the output displayed by this particular statement is the complete string hello, right. Hello will be displayed but without quotation mark, right. So it is a symbol used to represent a particular string. Okay. So whenever I was printing the variable A, I will get the corresponding string as my output. Okay. So at the same time, if I need to access the characters separately, the meaning I need to access the character, that is I need to print the character H alone or E alone means that is also possible in Python by using the index operator. So, right, so index operator, the square bracket is treated as index operator. Right, inside this particular square bracket I need to provide an integer value that will be treated as an index. Okay. So, listen, so first we can represent the string, right, H E L L O, right. So, it is a string. So, in order to represent the indexing value, so the continuous characters will be that is we are assuming it like this. So, on the whole this complete string is represented by the name A, right. The string hello, it is stored within the variable name A. So, this particular, the first character, it is represented by the position 0, right. So, array index, so this value is called as index value, right, index value or index position. Okay. So, always the array index or the particular string index, it will start from 1, right, 1. So, the second character automatically represented by the value 1, the third character is 2 and fourth character is 3 and the fifth character by 4. Okay. So, in general you can mention always the index, that is a string index value, it starts from 0 and it ends with the value, that is n minus or the length of the string minus 1. Okay. In general you can represent it like this. How many characters are present in this particular string? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. So, that is the length, of the particular string. The length of this string is 5. So, it is treated as n, okay, n number of characters are present here. So, here 5 characters are present here, okay. So, the index starts from 0 to n minus 1, right, 0 to the total value or that is the length is n equal to 5, right. So, n minus 1 means it will be treated as 4, right, it ends up to 4. So, you must keep in mind this, always the index value starts from 0 and ends with n minus 1. So, here the total number of character present in the string is 5. So, for this particular string to represent this, it will start from 0 to 4. Okay. So, at this time with the help of this particular index value, I can able to print a single character from this string. Okay. So, inside the print statement, if I am using the name of the string A, if I am printing it as A, I will get the output like this, right, the complete string. But if I need to print this O alone means I can give the index position A or A followed by 4, right, inside the index symbol, right. Inside the square brackets, if I am providing a particular value, so it will be treated as the position or index value, right. From this particular string, the value present at the position 4 must be printed, that is the meaning. Okay. So, I will get the output O, right, this character alone will be printed. So, if I need to print the character H, so how should I write the code? Print, the name of the string is A. So, inside the square bracket, that is index symbol, I need to provide the position. What is the position represent H? It is 0. If I am providing a print statement like this, I will get the output H. Okay. So, like this, with the help of this index operator as well as the index value, we can able to print a particular character from a string. Okay. So, that is your first way of accessing, that is indexing. So, in this indexing, just now we have studied about positive index. Another one index is that is called as negative index. So, negative index, in order to represent a negative index, the negative value starts from minus 1. Okay. So, minus 1, the last character is represented by minus 1. So, the before character is represented as minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Okay. So, but this is treated as your negative index. Okay. So, you can use either positive index or negative index. So, normally if you want to print the character from the beginning to the end, you can use positive index. So, at the same time, if you need to print the characters present in a string backwards, that is from last to first, means you can go for negative indexing. Okay. So, if I am using a particular print statement like this, the name of the string inside the index, if I am providing the value -1, which character will be printed? That is the last character, that is O will get print. Okay. So, if I need to print a string from that is back side to front side, right, in the reverse order means you can go for negative indexing. So, in Python negative index is also possible. So, negative index it starts from -1, okay, positive index starts from 0. So, why we are using this positive index? It is used to print the characters present in a string in forward direction. Right, in the backward direction if you need to print a string means you can use negative index. Okay. So, but these are the two types of indexing present in string. Okay. So, that is the first way of accessing string indexing. So, second way is called a string slicing method. Okay. So, what is meant by slicing? You need to know about slicing. So, slicing it is nothing but accessing a small portion of a string is called as slicing. Or that is if you are considering it as a complete string, if I need to access a sub portion or substring, if I need to access only the last 3 character means that will be separated, right. So, that is called as slice. From a complete string I was going to access a small portion, that is called as slicing. Okay. So, that is if I need to access only the first 2 characters HE, so it will be treated as a substring. So, if I need to access only these 2 strings, these 2 characters means that can be sliced by using the concept of string slicing. Okay. So, in order to do this slicing, again we are using the same square bracket symbol, right, but it will be separated by colon inside, okay, colon. So, if I am placing an operator like this, it is called a slicing operator. What is the meaning of this operator? If I am using an open and close square brackets alone, it is called as index, right? It is called as index operator, But inside the square bracket, if I am placing a colon, now this operator is called as slicing operator. Right, there is a difference between these two. So, if you are using a open and close square bracket as a plain, that will be treated as index operator. Right. At the same time, inside the square bracket, if I am placing a colon means, so it will be treated as slicing operator. So, by using the slicing operator only, we are going to do a slicing operation on string. Okay. So, the actual syntax of using slicing operator is, so inside the square bracket you need to provide a start value, colon, end value, colon, a skip value. Okay. So, 3 values will present inside the open and close square bracket. So, all the 3 values must be an integer value, either it may be a positive value or it may be a negative value. Okay. So, what is the representation of this start position is, it represents from which particular position you are going to start your slicing, that is represented by this start position. All are start position, or you can mention it as starting index, right, starting index value, or you can mention it as starting position. Okay. So, what is the meaning of starting position? It represents from which particular position you are going to start your slicing. So, next end or ending position. So, what may be the meaning of ending position? It represents up to which particular character you are going to do the slicing. Okay, that is the representation of end position. Okay. So, you must keep in mind one thing, always the starting position, the default value of starting position is 0. The default starting value is 0. At the same time, the ending value will be considered as the given ending value -1. Okay. So, wherever you have seen in this particular string also, that is the array, that is the index starts from 0 to n minus 1. In the same way, here also the provided end value will be taken as the given value -1. Okay, automatically it will be considered like that. That is the default thing. Next, third part is your skip value. Skip value, otherwise you can mention it as step size, right? Step size or a skip value. So, it represents during the particular slicing operation, how many characters to be skipped or how many characters you need to leave out. That is represented by this third value, that is skip size or step size. Okay. So, by default the skip value will be considered as 1. Okay, if you are not, that is this third position, that is the third value, it is an optional one. What is meant by optional means, if there is a need, you can provide a skip value. Otherwise, if you are not at all providing the value, means also syntactically the particular statement will be treated as correct. Okay, it will not show any error if you are missing the skip value. So that the third value is termed as optional one. Okay. So, but these are the three things present inside the slicing operator. What are the three things? Starting position, ending position and skip value. Starting position represent from which particular position you are going to start slicing. End position represent up to which character you are going to do the slicing. And skip size represent how many characters you are going to leave out or how many characters you are going to skip. Okay. So, the default value of starting position is 0. The ending position will always be treated as the given ending value minus 1. Okay. The skip size default value is 1. Okay. So, this is the syntax how you need to use a slicing operator. Okay. So, but let us see an example. The same example we can apply slicing operator now, right. So, inside a print statement, the name of the string is A followed by, I was using simply 0 colon. For example, we can consider it as 3, right. 0 colon 3, I was using 2 values inside the slicing operator. Okay. So, 0 represent the starting position. So, from the starting index position 0, you are going to do the slicing. That represent this position, right, 0. You are going to start it from here. Next, the ending value given here is 3. So, always the ending value will be treated as the given value minus 1. So, given value minus 1 means 3 minus 1, 2, right. So, suppose starts from 0 up to 2. The first 3 characters, that is H, E, L, will be sliced separately and it will be printed in your output screen. Okay. So, for this particular print statement, the output will be H, E, L. Okay. So, how you get this particular substring as your output? Since you are providing the starting position as 0 and the ending position as 3. Ending position as 3 means up to 2, right. 0, 1, 2. 0 position is for H, 1 position is for E and 2 position is for L. So, that you are printing the string H, E, L. Understood? So, okay. So, next another one example, print A colon 4, right. So, now what will be the output here in this particular print statement? The starting position is missing, right. If the starting position is missing means what will happen? It will take the default value. What is the default value of the starting position? It is 0. Okay. So, it starts from 0 and ends up to the given value is 4. So, up to 3. Okay. So, up to 3. So, what will be the output here? H, E, L, L, right. The first 4 characters will be printed. So, another one print statement, print. Here I was providing the first starting value, but I was not at all mentioning the ending value. Now what happened? The starting position is given, but the ending value is not given. So, if the ending value is not at all provided in a particular statement means, by default it will assume all the characters up to the end of the string. Okay. So, but the starting position is given as 1. So, the starting position is 1 from the character E. Here the ending position is missing, so it will start to print from 1, the second, third and fourth position characters. So, you will get the output as E, L, L, O, right. This will be the output. Understood? So, okay. So, another one example, print A 0 colon, next we can provide the value as 5 colon. I was providing the skip size also as 2, right. So, here the starting position is from 0, ending position is 5, so up to 4 Next, third value also I have provided a third value. So, what is the meaning of the third value here? It represents the skip size, that is it will skip two characters. Okay. So, it starts to print from O, right? It starts to print the first character, that is H will be printed. Next, up to 4, right? The complete string is considered, but you need to skip 2 by 2, right? So, after printing H, you need to leave E and you need to print the next character L. Again you need to leave this second L and you need to print the next character O, right. So, but this will be the output. Okay. So, but this is the meaning of the third value skip value or step size, right. In between how many characters should be skip off, that is represented by this. Okay. So, again you can use negative indexing also. In this particular slicing operator, you can use negative values also. So, print the name of the string A followed by, if I am using it as 1 colon minus 1, okay, means what will be the output here? The starting position is given as 1. So, it will be considered from this particular position. The ending position is given as minus 1. So, always the ending position will be treated as the given value minus 1. So, here the given value is minus 1. So, minus 1 what will be the answer? It is minus 2. So, up to the index, negative index position minus 2, all the characters will be printed starting from 1 to minus 2. So, starting from 1, what is the negative position minus 2? Minus 2 points to this particular L, right. So, these 3 characters will be printed in your output screen, that is E, L, L. Okay. So, like this you can provide negative values also. So, in slicing, in the second method string slicing, this concept is also used to access a string as a whole, or you can access some sub portion of a particular string. So, this particular, by using this particular slicing operator, that is colon, right, inside square bracket colon, this is your slicing operator. With the help of this you can able to slice a string to get a substring. Okay. So, while using the values present inside this particular operator, you can use either positive index value as well as negative index value. Okay. So, but this is the way, these are the two ways to access a string. One is indexing, another one is string slicing. Okay. So, but next we can see about another one important term in a string, that is string immutability. Okay, string immutability. So, already we had seen about the word immutability while studying the data type. I had explained about the word immutability. What is meant by immutability? It is the value that cannot be changed is called as immutability. So, if a string is a data type, this particular data type is an immutable data type. The meaning is, once you are assigning a particular string to a variable, that is the character present inside a particular string cannot be modified. That is the meaning. So, that it is called as immutable data type. Okay. So, it is an important 2-mark question. Okay. They will ask, explain about string immutability, or what is meant by string immutability. Okay. So, strings cannot be changed after they are created. That is called as immutability. So, for example, consider here we are using a variable name greeting. To this particular variable name, a particular string is assigned, right, hello world. So, in the next line, so greeting followed by the index operator, I was providing the position 0, right. So, the 0th position represent the character H. So, the character, the first character of the particular string hello world going to be changed as J. Okay. So, that is the meaning of this particular statement. We are going to introducing a new character J to the position of 0. The meaning is, this particular H is going to be changed by the character J. Okay. So, if you are including a statement like this, it will show error. Okay. So, what will be the error means? It will be type error, right. That is, strings are immutable. You can't able to change a single character inside a string. Okay. So, this is called as string immutability. In this particular line, it will show error. Okay. Understood everyone? You can't able to change a single character present inside a string. Okay. So that is meant by string immutability. Okay. So next we can see about string operators. Okay. So under string operators, mainly we are using two operators. One is plus, another one is asterisk symbol. So normal usage of plus and asterisk is, plus is used to do addition, right? Asterisk, the use of asterisk is to multiply two numbers. Okay. But these two operators can be used along with the string also. If this operator plus or asterisk is used in between two strings, it is having a valuable meaning. Okay. So the meaning of the operator plus in terms of strings is concatenation. So concatenation is nothing but combining two strings or joining two strings. If you need to join two strings, simply you can use the operator plus in between them. For example, we are having a string A, right? Another one string I was using hello world, right? Both are strings, right? A and B both are string. So if I am doing it like this, print A plus B, right? So but here the operator plus is used in between two variables A and B, but A and B are not having the integer value or float value to do addition, but both A and B are having the string values. Okay. So whether I will get a proper output or not, right? According to Python, you will get a proper output. The meaning is, if A and B both are strings and in between the string, if I am introducing the operator plus, it will do the operation called concatenation, that is joining the two strings. I will get the output like this, hello followed by world, right? Both the strings will be joined together, right? The output will be displayed like this. This is the meaning of concatenation. Right, but if you need to concatenate or if you need to join more than one string, you can use the operator plus. Okay. So again another one example we can see. If I am using it like this, print hi plus hello, means what will be the output here? Here also the operator plus is introduced in between two strings, right? So what will be the output? I will get the output hi followed by hello. Right, in between the two strings no spaces will be introduced. Okay, if I need to introduce a space means I need to provide a space here, I need to provide a space here, or I need to provide a space that is after the first string. If I am providing a space like this, that is before this h, if I am providing a space means in my output also I will get a space. Okay. So otherwise no space will be provided automatically by this particular concatenation operator. Okay. So for the main use of plus is to do concatenation. So concatenation means combining two strings or joining two strings. Okay. So next another one operator is there, asterisk. The use of asterisk operator in terms of string is called as repetition. Okay. So but this particular operator is used to repeat the particular string to n number of times. Okay. So based on the number of times provided, as many number of times the string will be repeated. For example, consider A into 3. Right, I was providing a output statement like this. What is the meaning? A is a string, A is not a numeric value or a floating point value to do multiplication. Okay. So in this example, A is a string representing the value hello. So for the value hello into 3, that is the meaning. Okay. So here in this position, A contains the string hello, right? Hello followed by the asterisk operator and followed by a number. Okay. So but the representation is, it represents this word hello will be repeated for 3 number of times. Okay. If I am providing the value 10 here, what happened? The value hello will be printed for 10 times. Okay. So the use of this repetition operator is used to repeat a particular string to n number of times. Okay. So what will be the output for this particular print statement? That is, the word hello will be printed for 3 times. Okay. We are repeating the same string for n number of times. In this example, I was providing the value as 3. So the word hello will be printed for 3 number of times. Understood? So, okay, so this is also an important 2-mark question. Based on this also some questions will be asked. Okay, the use of plus is to do concatenation on string, that is joining two strings or combining two strings. The asterisk operator present in between a string that represent the number of times the particular string is to be repeated. Okay, everyone understood? Okay, so but based on this, in this particular topic, string immutability, so in this particular error it is showing an error. Okay, so but based on this particular concatenation operator, we can overcome this error. Okay, so how that it can be done means, this particular statement can be changed like this. I was using another one variable new. New is equal to that is a particular character, right? I need to change the character j plus, right? The character j is to be concatenated over this particular string, right? The name of the string is greeting. Greeting followed by, I was going to use the slicing operator 1 colon, that's all. Okay, so if I am that is changing this particular statement like this, if this statement is going to be changed like this, I will get a proper output. Now there is no error. Okay, I will get the output. So initially the greeting variable contains the word that is hello world, right? Hello world. So here it is a character, followed by that it is a, what is the meaning of this? You are going to slice, a string. But anyway the result provided at this particular position is also a string. What will be the string? Here first I was providing j plus. What will be the sliced output here? The starting position is given as 1, means 0 1. From this particular position the ending position is not given, so all the characters will be sliced off, right? So the string substituted here is ELLO followed by the word world. Okay, what is the use of plus operator in between these two strings? It will do the joining operation or combining. So finally you will have the word JELLO world, right? It will be present in the variable new. If I am printing that print new, I will get the modified string. I will get the output JELLO world. Okay, so this particular statement can be modified like this also in order to get the result, or in order to modify a small character, single character from a particular string. With the help of this particular index operator and the index position, you can't able to do any modification on string. That is called as string immutability. Okay. So hope students you have understood about the basic things of strings, right? Whatever we have seen about the definition of string, how to access a string, what is meant by string immutability, and what are the different string operators. Okay, so but these are the things we have discussed in this video. Hope students you have understood this. Thank you.